Good morning, Lay. It's Sunday. Alchemy is something that I try to incorporate in almost every magical working that I set out to do. Specifically, I use it when deciding what materials can work together to achieve the desired results. It is my belief that the energetic intention of things change depending on what they are included with. Much like with baking, the composition of a recipe can change significantly based on what you include or exclude. A good example would be the blending of jasmine and chamomile together. Separately, each flower has energetic qualities that aid in calming oneself and finding restful sleep. However, the two together change the quality of energy brought forth. In my experience, the intention of jasmine chamomile blend is more towards that of focus and concentration and less towards sleep and relaxation. If you were looking for double the relaxation, a jasmine chamomile blend wouldn't be the best option. This of course applies to more than just botanicals. The energy of gemstones can also be blended to create something entirely different. Don't have access to black tourmaline for its protective qualities? If you have chevron amethyst and smoky quartz, that will get the job done all the same. That particular pairing has a vibration very similar to black tourmaline. Perhaps you already use alchemy, but you're not aware of it. The use of color outside the primary varieties would in fact be blended alchemy. The use of purple candles for spirituality is just the energies of red and blue mixed together. Blue is typically associated with dreams, tranquility, and healing, while red has intentions of power, energy, and cosmic intervention. Together, we have energy that vibrates towards an understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and a connection to divinity. Though correspondence alchemy is a lot of trial and error, there are pairings which have an obvious interpretation of energy, even if energy work is not your forte. If you have familiarity with the correspondences of individual materials that you have on hand, one can work out quite accurately what these combinations will create when used together for magical workings. Alchemy, in this fashion, is the blending of two things to make something different. It is what has made sense to me whenever I create recipes. Maybe it's something that will call to you too, or perhaps you may see the energies of things never changing, even when introduced into a blend. Whatever works for you is your truth. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a similar way of seeing recipes, or if you'd be interested in a more in-depth video on how correspondences can change based off of alchemical pairings. With that though, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you then.